DNA is often called the blueprint of life. It's the very code that makes up every living thing, from a tiny sprout to a complex mammal. Our body protects and translates our DNA into the physical and mental characteristics that make us. Now, what happens when we can edit this code of life? In today's world, very few topics are as exciting and controversial as the hotly debated technology of gene editing by Crispr-Cas9. Now, CRISPR-Cas9 is far from the first gene editing technique, but it's the cheapest and most effective as of today. CRISPR-Cas9 is actually developed from a naturally occurring gene editing process in our cells. CRISPR, short for clustered, regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats, refers to the process in the body that targets viruses by remembering and targeting their DNA. The Cas9 enzyme is guided to and attaches to the virus and cuts its DNA, rendering it useless. A similar process is employed in human gene editing. A custom RNA strand is created and used to guide a Cas9 enzyme to the target DNA, where it then cuts out the DNA. Scientists can then insert or delete the DNA, changing it to fit their needs. In the United Kingdom, gene editing like this is already being used to help prevent mitochondrial disease in babies by replacing faulty mitochondrial DNA in embryos with healthy donor DNA. While this science seems extraordinary and plucked straight from a science fiction novel, scientists have a duty to consider the ethical implications of this technology. It doesn't seem so far-fetched now that parents might be able to choose the genes for their babies, leading to a whole world of new discriminations and unethical practices. In fact, China is currently investigating a report of a gene-edited baby carried to term in pregnancy, a practice that many scientists condemn. Many are concerned about the unforeseen consequences messing with DNA can have on our future generations. Whatever your views on gene editing are, it's impossible to deny the brilliance of this technology and how CRISPR-Cas9 can be used to influence not only our lives, but our future.